Well, this bird's in terrible shape. He was found on the Forest Service road that's not really open to public. And two Forest Service ladies kind of found him. He's got a really terrible wound on the back of his head. The x-rays, that area looks pretty diffused. Can't really see a crack or a depression or anything, but there's definitely head trauma here. Um, and this is probably one of the skinniest birds that I've ever felt that were still alive. So there's no telling how long he just kind of laid there. And he really doesn't like to be messed with too much. So I can't feed him solid food yet because he's so dehydrated. Well, one of the things that when they start to dehydrate, they start turning off body systems to kind of keep the core going. So I know, hey Joey. So one of the things they turn off are their digestive enzymes, and this is where the Good Samaritan or a rehabber that doesn't know any better just kill these guys immediately is by offering them solid food that they just kill over because they can't process it. So we have this stuff. Back in the day, you would back in the day, and this is why my daiquiri parties had the kibosh put on it, because I would skin out mice and put them in the blender and then tube them with that, and then I progressed to feline AD mixed with fluids and tube that. Now I'm high tech. I'm in the 21st century with this powdered stuff called Carnivore Care. So all you do is just mix it with either purified water or electrolytes, and I'm using electrolytes to try to kickstart things. But anyway, I'm gonna since you need two hands to tube the bird. I'm gonna do the burrito thing so I can manage him. It's all right, buddy. You're all right. And as long as you don't press on the sternum, he can breathe. So you don't have to, whoops, sorry about the hand. So, and the bouncy. Where's my film crew? Hey, buddy. All right. So I'm going to just give him a little drink of water to wet his whistle. All right, come on. There we go. Yeah. And this bird looks really old too. It's all right, buddy. Yeah, you're all right. I don't know if this bird's gonna make it. I don't know. You know, he's been so long without. There could be organ failure issues. That's all right. I know it. So this thing is called a cannula, and this birds are easy to tube because the epiglottis is right at the base of the tongue, and all you have to do is miss that hole. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. That said, I did see a veterinarian once kill an African gray by choking it to death. That guy had terrible bedside manner. See, I don't know. Uh-oh. Wait, here, let me... It's all right, buddy. And I don't have it all the way down, so he's getting a swallow reflex. Oh, it's all right. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. And I don't do much of this at a time. So I know you kind of walk this fine line of how much do you mess with them without just totally stressing them out and them going sideways. But you don't want to just overload their system either. You don't want to give them too much of this stuff that they've got to deal with. So that the idea is to try to kickstart their digestive system before you start with a solid food. So we could be doing this gruel stuff for a couple of days. Okay. You little putty. Okay. See, that's not so bad. This sure beats mice in a blender. Horrified my girlfriends when they found out about it. All right, here we go. A little bit more. And he, like when he came in, and shout out to Cohutta Animal Clinic, Dr. Karen and Janice and the crew up there. They're so sweet to take these birds in and do a little triage and take an x-ray. And, but she said when the bird presented just flat out, you know, they just weren't even sure it was going to live the night. But she knows just to give fluids. Don't give solid food just yet. So, all right, just a little bit more. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put him up and leave him be for a little while and see how he looks later. So just after those fluids, you know, he came in flat, and they ran fluids on him, and when they came in the next morning, of course, you know, they kind of expect him to wake up dead, and he was actually standing up. So anyway, all right, that's it for this side of the swamp.